What's going on, you guys? What's going on? It's Monday. It's Monday, honey. Y'all come in, come in, come in. First of all, I just want to apologize that I am literally 5 minutes late, but y'all know how it is. I come in, I got to get dressed because, some of us girls do work. Not everybody, but this, young man right here is very, very a hardworking man. He got two jobs, period. But anyway, what's going on, y'all? How was y'all weekend? How was y'all weekend? What did y'all do? Did y'all go out? Did y'all pop coochie in the club? Like, what's going on? Y'all, I just logged into my job, so just give me a minute, y'all. Just give me a minute. I want y'all to like this video, share this video, hype this video. If you see hype, hype it up, child. Hype, hype, hype it up. That part. Y'all, when I tell you it coming into work today is a lot. Honestly, I wanted to call out today, but then I was like, child, go get this money. Go get your big ass up and go get this money, right? Also, y'all, I'm about to literally get this big buff dude that has been wanting to train me because I feel like he's been rounding up all the big backs, the fluffy Matumbo juicy, plushy niggas, rounding them up to train them. So this motherfucker's been in my um has been in my DMs, like wanting to train me, and and I'm like, listen, when I'm ready because I'm really trying to get back in the gym, y'all. So because listen, my big back ass can't handle all this, this junk in the trunk. You know what I'm saying? I can't handle all this junk in the trunk. I can't keep these boys up off of me, honey. I'm telling you. But how is everybody doing? Hey, do the right thing. Happy Monday, boo. What's going on? Give me one second, y'all, because I'm literally like, getting spreadsheets ready and shit like that. I gotta get the spreadsheets ready for work. Give me one second. And y'all know the drill. Y'all know the drill. If I mute y'all know I either got a client coming in or work is going on. So if you don't hear me at any time, that means I'm at work. Y'all know I'm by my coin. YouTube is cute and all, but y'all know, listen, since the new rules on YouTube, you know, the girls is not monetized over here. Wish I was, but if y'all want to send me a cute little cash app, the girls will put my girls will put my cash app in the comments below. Okay. So we gonna get into it, y'all. We're gonna get into it. If y'all not following me on all of my other various social medias, I need y'all to follow me on TikTok. There will be 3 TikToks that I'm going to be uploading today because I got to do all of my Zeus content is going to be on my TikTok, but I'm also going to like go live and talk about the baddies and talk about all the Zeus shows. So I just wanted to let y'all know that, okay? All right. Give me one second, y'all. Listen, y'all, a lot of shit has happened over this weekend. The girls falling out. The girls is telling other girls how they really feel about their cousin, girl. Listen, a lot has been going on. A lot has been going on. We're gonna talk about it, honey. Shout out to Sammy for giving us this good old content, honey. Shout out to Sammy. Shout out to Sammy. Sam, Sam, Sam. Okay. Because another girl was supposed to go live, but she ain't end up going live. She was too high to go live. Shout out to her. She was probably too high to go live. And then I will be addressing somebody that I love dearly. Y'all know who it is. Y'all probably know who it is, but I just didn't like I just Judge Evie. Judge Evie, we gotta talk, boo. I love you down. I love you down. You know, I never I let you feel the way you feel about certain people. But there's this one person in particular. I was not here for the cuss outs, and I didn't think that it fit the crime. In my opinion, I'm just gonna be honest with you, baby. Yeah, I'm making that money. You already know how it is. You already know how it is, book butts. You already know how I give it up. So it's just like really no E, no T. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Like this video, share this video. But yeah, y'all, there's already some fuckery going on today. There's already some fuckery going on. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. There's already some fuckery going on. Please, please, keep me in your prayer. All right, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Put a two if y'all can't. Because I do have my headphones in, and sometimes my headphones can be a little low. My headphones can be a little low. So please help me out, y'all. If y'all can hear me, put a one in the chat. If y'all can't, put a two. Because we're gonna dissect this situation from top to bottom. Like this video, like this video. I'm sorry for the wait, y'all. I'm sorry for the pause. I'm sorry for the mute, but y'all know I'm getting this money. Hey, Lemon Kush. Hey, Boo. Lemon Kush. Put my Can you put my Cash App in the comment section, please? Because the girl, the Boo Boo is not monetized. So hold on, y'all. I'm still at work. Give me 1 second. So what's going on? Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Luna. What's going on? But bless, bless. All right. So y'all, over the weekend, y'all know I did not go live. No, I think I did go live. Did I go live Saturday or Friday? I think I went live Friday. And y'all know, listen, I had a good little, tree. I had a good little tree, indulge in the trees. Um, and, you know, I was feeling it, had a little, gin and lemonade in my little system, my little petite system, you know. So, y'all, I was feeling it. That's why I had to private that video, y'all. I had to private it because I don't want nobody to be like, oh, he needed liquor or he needed to be under the influence to say what he want to say. So, I'm sober now. I don't really need any. I don't need to be under the influence to really say what I gotta say because I'm not scared of no hoe, no shade. And yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. That's pretty much it. And if y'all probably was entertained by that live, y'all was entertained by it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I just really wanted y'all to know that if I go live, I'm going to be coherent. I'm going to be sober and really stand on what I say. And I don't need no girl telling me that I'm under the influence and da 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 and skippy doopy doo da and all that, whatever, right? So, so let me tell y'all something. So I was over at Sammy's house. Shout out to Sammy. Shout out to Sammy. Sammy's been giving us some good old content. And I think she went live twice, so I watched both of her lives or whatever. And you know, the normal people were there, the crash out, um, the paraplegic, um, Rich was there, and they had a good old Kiki, child. They had a good old Kiki. It was basically the same thing, her regurgitating about, Mel, probably Manifest, Tremaine and Cleo. It was just blah, 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 right? And they just went over what transpired on Ben Tennyson's channel. I think Manifest felt like she got muted and Sammy was the culprit. because y'all know Sammy holds the keys to Ben Tennyson's channel. So there were some allegations of Sammy, doing some foul play. Manifest felt like, she felt how she felt, and she's entitled to feel how she feels, right? So I'm not knocking that, right? So, with all that being said, this is where, in my opinion, the live really shook the motherfucking table, y'all. This is where the live, like in the live, it didn't get juking until somebody in the chat let Sammy know that Ahmad told to drop the link. Y'all, they said Ahmad is back. Now, if y'all don't know who Ahmad is a subscriber who is frequently, I would see him in Sammy's chat, and I think he's also an Avenger. Shout out to Danny Robinson. Also, I was over at Danny's live because I think she was going over the situation with R&R, Roddy Root and Sammy, the back and forth and their little, tug of war words or whatever, right? Whatever the case, right? Because I didn't really care because it's loser. It's loser. It's loser. Like, why would you ever want to argue with somebody who was lower than dirt and don't have nothing to show for in life and don't have nothing set up for their future and longevity in this lifetime? Like, no 401k, no nothing. Like, baby, like, I bet you the girl don't even have like life insurance. Like, you're gonna be buried in a freaking wooden box. Like, bye. But anyway, it is what it is. Um, what else am I gonna say? Uh, Yeah, I saw a mod over there when I was over on Danny's platform because she was going over like the Roddy Rude and Sammy's little thing, and then she was also going over the list, the updated list or whatever. And I was, tuning in for that a little bit. And I saw Ahmad, I think he was super chatting or he was also commenting too. But anyway, he was over there on Sammy's platform. Now, mind you, I didn't see him. I think I don't know if he has me blocked or I don't know. Like, I don't know the man. I never even probably said too many words to him. It is what it is. I think he was Team Sammy at that point, and I think me and Sammy had some words. So I think he was definitely Team Sammy, which is cool, right? So he's back, y'all. He's back, and he wanted Sammy to drop the link. Now here's the story, y'all. Soon as they said that Ahmad was in the building and wanted to drop that link, when I tell you the crash out dummy started to knocking shit over, started to, shake and tremble, started to go crazy. When I tell you she shook the motherfucking table, she was like, no. She was like, no. Yo, when I tell y'all, it was grade A crash out. It was funny as fuck. It was funny. I was like, look at her go. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her, y'all. Because I was with my girls, y'all. I was like, I had it on the TV. I had Sammy on the TV, bro. I was like, look at her go. Look at her go. Like, what is she, like? She's knocking all of Sammy's shit over. She's knocking down her pictures, her TV. She's knocking all of the glass on the table. She's knocking everything off, right? The coffee table. She's knocking all Sammy's good shit over, right? Everything's broken. Glasses everywhere. Like water, juice, milk. Everything is everywhere, right? Just causing a ruckus. And I was just a key kid, and I was with my girls, and I had it on the TV, and I was like, "Look at her crash out!" I was dying, and but then after I started dying or whatever, I came back to life and I was like, listen, I was asking myself this question, y'all, like, what really has her triggered with this man? Because if I remember, because mind you, y'all, I wasn't in the sector, right? Because you know, my channel's got pew pew out of here. So I really wasn't in this sector. So when this all went down, I did hear from my good girlfriend. I'm not gonna tell y'all who it is, but if y'all know, y'all know. Me and my good girlfriend was in the back chat, and she was telling me what the was going on over there, over here on the the black tea sector. Like my girl was keeping me up to date. Okay, was keeping me up to date with everything that was going on over here. So, and also my girl, she gave me like the links and everything, just like check it out so I could like keep up. So when this all transpired, I went back and I was shocked. I was shocked when I found out that Ahmad been through the sector. Like he went from Sammy to Tremaine, then to IO. And I was like, really? And then to come to find out you was also Kiki girlfriends with um Miss Talisha over there, Miss Rose T or whatever. Girl, whatever. Girl, that just told you everything right there. He's a messy old cunt. He's a messy queen. He's a messy old little thing right there, right? You can never trust a straight man, a heterosexual messy man, because they are the most feminine men ever. Listen, just because they masculine, they love women doesn't make them less feminine, child. Please. The heterosexual man is just as messy as the gay man. Clock it. Clock the fuck in. Okay. Hey Mel. Hey beautiful. Hey beautiful Mel. Yes, the messiest and the zessiest and the weirdness. Yes. Yes, Mel. Say that. Say that. So so I was like, so is she crashing out because she really don't want Ahmad to really speak and really say what needs to be said? She maybe she don't want to be found out because supposedly the crash out dummy in the paraplegic is in this relationship, quote unquote. We're gonna put air quotes. They're in a relationship. That's my baby, that's my man, that my man, my pat, my strap, my whatever, right? Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I'm at work. Hold. All right, y'all. Right, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. So, give me 1 second, y'all. So, I'm like, what really has her panties in the twist, right? So, I'm thinking that because she's in this air quotes a relationship with the paraplegic, something must have to happen in the back end and why she's going crazy. Maybe and come to find out, Sammy put it out there that she asked a question. Did Ahmad is saying that she contacted him recently, maybe that day or maybe the day before. But it was just recently, so I'm not too sure, right? And when I tell you that told me everything. That told me everything. Now, mind you, I don't know if it's the truth or he was just testing the waters see if she was going to crash out even more, because when I tell you, soon as his name was being mentioned, it was about to come up. JR started to flip out. He started to, like, being, beat his chest, because, he's a man, but he's a man sitting down and, doing the willies and, in the wheelchair. So you're really not intimidating nobody, no shade. So, but he was going to stand his ground like a man, but he didn't want no conversation. So they're saying that, oh, what he's coming up here for? Like, I don't want to have no conversation. But the thing is, everybody's just speculating like Ahmad is going to come up there and just basically go back and forth with IO or JR. But I'm like, wait, I don't think he hasn't said nothing. Like, I don't think J like Ahmad hasn't even said nothing. He just said drop the link. That's it. So everybody just speculating, is he gonna have his conversation with JR? He's gonna confront JR or let him know something. It, at this point, I'm thinking, first of all, hold on. All right. Aaron do security for Obama. Don't worry about what he got going on. Period. She put it with his side and started threatening his head. Yup. So y'all, so this is what I'm saying. I'm like, what is she so hell bent? Like, I don't think Ahmad said that he was going to confront JR or anything like that. So why are you so bent out of shape? Because I feel like in my heart of hearts, if you have nothing to say to this person, you already had your dealings with this person. He played you. You called him about 50 to 100 to 11,000 times. He curved you. He basically called you a catfish. He basically don't want nothing that you have to offer. You was basically a bop. Like, he basically, like, you were his bop. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have nothing to offer him. You was just, that's what it was. Like, in New York, y'all, we would call the crash out dummy a bop. Like, she's a straight bop. Like, that's what it is. Like, you nothing. Like, you just use you like a used condom at this point, or like a used cum rag or whatever. But the fact of the matter is, this month didn't nut or whatever. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So I'm saying to y'all, if you know that you didn't deal y'all had y'all dealings, it is what it is. Whatever transpired with the both of y'all, it happened. We're in the new year right now, right? We're in the new year. If this motherfucker want to come up, I'm not going to. in my heart of hearts, I'm gonna stand my ground because I know I'm not doing nothing. I know is not gonna trigger me on the internet. This man is literally just clicking a link and coming up on a panel. Like, if you know you ain't do nothing or say nothing or whatever, I feel like she's guilty about something. She had to have done something to where she's crashing out this heavy. Because when I tell y'all, she was triggered to the point where she was just started blacking out on people in the chat. She blacked out on Sammy. She blacked out on Essence. She blacked out on everybody. And I understand what everybody's saying. We gotta, to protect the women. We gotta protect her feelings. This is her feelings. So if she's still triggered, we're not gonna do that to her. But I have to be real, Sammy. I have to be real. You was gonna let him up. Sammy, let's be real. We gotta be real. You was gonna let him up. Because I felt like, and this is no shade, y'all. I so and this is just from my standpoint while watching it. I felt like Sammy was in a tug of war in her feelings. And I feel like she was being, she had a tough decision because she was thinking about her content, but she was also thinking about probably not getting into it with Ayo this early. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like she really don't want to rock the boat with Ayo because she knows probably how that's gonna go. And she probably needs people on her side. I think she likes having Ayo and having Ayo on her panel because it does bring the viewership. Let's be real. Whenever Ayo crashes out and regurgitate the same things over and over, and she's really not well liked within the sector. A lot of people do not f with her. Let's be real. People literally come on to basically troll her. And hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Y'all, I am so sorry. Y'all, it just went down in here. It just went down in here, y'all. I'm so sorry for for going for that long. I'm so sorry, y'all. But y'all know, first of all, let me tell y'all something before we get on this. Y'all, people ordering stuff, it got the wrong name on it. Listen, listen, listen. It was this whole melee. Like people was about to get angry, being cussed out. Emails was about to get sent. It was a whole thing. But I'm glad that stuff worked out. I just need people to get out of my face. I just need for people to get out of my face. It's too much going on. On this Monday, it's Monday, y'all. I don't need to be stressed out on a Monday. Like I just got in. It's already 8:52 in the morning. It's 8:52 right now, y'all. 8:52. I'm already overstimulated right now. I'm already overstimulated. I need a V8. I need some coffee. I need something because the way the girls are in my face right now, they're just doing the most. It's just a lot going on. I hate it. All right. So back on to things. I just feel like Iho is hiding something. I think she knows that Ahmad is here to say something and she don't want it out. Let's plain and simple, she does not want whatever he has. She's trying to silence Ahmad. Sammy was going at first was going to have him up. She started to black out on the whole entire panel. Rich also, piggybacked with her, was like, oh, don't, because he's team Ihor and JR, right? He's team them. So he basically, is, don't let him up here, da da da. We was chilling. But I'm like, why? It's the picking and choosing for me. If y'all gonna have content, this is the content. Y'all want the views, y'all want the mess. This is like, listen, let's get it going. I don't know why motherfucker choose to baby this girl and pacify her and just give her the red carpet treatment. Who is she? Who is I whore? She is nobody. And no shade, in my opinion, she would do it to anybody else. In my opinion, I don't care. She would do it to anybody else. Lady, you literally just told on yourself. The fact that you went ape shit, you went crazy, knocking stuff over. You really don't want this man to hit that link and come up and say his piece? You're hiding something. You're guilty as fuck. You're looking mad guilty. Let him come to the stand and speak his piece. We will be the judge if he's lying or not. No shade. I don't know if he was going to address her. We do not know that if he would have got up on the panel, he would have addressed her or JR. So you basically just told on yourself. And JR is like, you're not hard. I don't know why you trying to put on this manly bravado, like this macho man, like you really was gonna take him. Like, boy, you in a wheelchair. Like, stop. But the fact that Sammy was in a tug of war with her chat and also her panel, because people in the chat was like, bring him up. Don't let a lot of people in the chat was like, don't let the crash out dummy like run your channel because that's what it looked like to me. It looked like to the outside viewer that So a lot of people was in the chat like, girl, don't let the crash out dummy run your channel because that's what it looked like to the outside party. This girl is famous for getting on somebody's platform and thinking that this is her platform, that she, whatever she says goes, and don't do that, block this. Because I don't know where she gets the galls to tell people what to do on their platform. Like, I remember that I was watching, she was on a panel, she was like, seeing me block this person. I whore, this is not your channel, babe. Do you not remember that your channels is like floating in the ecosystem and you're trying to get it back? What day is this? You said 45 days, right? What day is this? Who are you? What channel are you trying to run? Like, I want people, like, if you have this girl on your platform, just be prepared to, like, if she even give you a demand, drop that bitch. Drop her. Because she has a tendency to overtalk people on their own platform, tell people what to do, block, don't let this person up, da 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 da. First of all, me and my messy behind would have definitely brought Amon up there. The second he would have been like, drop the link. Okay, drop the link, boop, bring him up. She would have just got mad. She would have just got mad, and I would have dealt with the consequences, or I would have dealt with the aftermath after. Like, I'm not. First of all, you have no jurisdiction in this district right here. You have no jurisdiction. Okay, you ain't got no paperwork for this channel. You're not putting funds in this channel. You're not doing none of that. So you don't run shit over here, boop. You don't run shit over here, boop. So the fact that Sammy was so gracious and didn't pop you and didn't really like totally flame you, she was really gracious. Hold I really feel like Sammy was the most gracious host. The way, like, shout out to Sammy's will to, you know, kind of let shit fall off her shoulders and, look the other way or kind of like, you know what, it's okay, baby, it's okay. Like, she really handled the crash out dummy with kid gloves because the way I always like the terrible twos. You gotta handle them a certain way, and the way she just threw a whole tantrum, a temper tantrum was hilarious. And the way that Sammy sprung into action as a mother and kind of like put the hand on the head, put the hand on the head and patted her head, like there, shh, shh. Shout out to Sammy for being a mother. That was a mother. That was a mother. She literally handled that girl with kid gloves because if anybody else, I would have like people would have muted her or literally dropped her ass. Because who the fuck are you talking to? Who you talking to? You're not talking to me. You're not talking to me. You're not telling me what to do on my shit because we were on your stuff. If we was on your panel, you would have immediately dropped somebody or cursed them out or flamed them or, you know, did all of that. Who was telling you what you should do on your platform? Nobody. You would not give anybody the same respect on your platform. Let's be honest. It is what it is. So that's just real talk. Just as real talk. Real talk. But no, no, Mel, I will say yes. It gave scary in the it gave scary when when Sammy was trying to play like she didn't want to bring him up, but in the first beginning you was going to. But when she started flanning and creating a temper tantrum, crashing out, you was like, Sammy really didn't want that smoke. She didn't really want that smoke. She felt like she was gonna get even further backlash than she's getting now. And that's what that was. But I feel like Io look crazy in the end. I mean, she's already been looking crazy, but she looked even more crazy in the end. At the end of the day, that's Sammy's platform. Sammy is going to do what's best for her platform. And Sammy be but she's just not going to action of seeing her sweat or thinking that like you got the best of her. Like she has a I don't know. It's just like I feel like Sammy is in her head a lot for some reason. I feel like Sammy is always in her head. That's what I see. That's what I see. I don't know that for fact. I don't know that for fact. But I can only assume that she's constantly in her head and she's multitasking. She's she has to, you know, she has to run her panel, run the live. She's also looking at the comments. So she's multitasking. It's a lot. It's a lot. And honestly, it's a lot of screaming going on. There's a lot of it was too much on that panel. And then it don't make it no better when you bring Roddy Rude up on your platform. It was a lot to go back and forth in this screaming match. So yes, double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Give me 1 second. All I'm saying is this. All I'm saying is this, y'all. I feel like a lot was going on that live. A lot was going on that live. I'm not gonna lie. A lot was going on that live, and it made it no better that she literally pulled up Roddy Root, the most disgusting, the most vile, the most lower than dirt person in the sector that don't care about shit, don't care about her hygiene, appearance, nothing in this world. She don't care about shit. I just feel like I just feel like it created more commotion, in my opinion. Hold on, y'all. Double tap the screen. Double tap. Double tap. All right, y'all. So let me let y'all know something. Let me let y'all know something. A lot. Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Put a two in the chat if y'all can hear me. Put a two. Put a two. No, Aaron. Sammy was scary. Double tap. Sammy don't know. She would have got so much respect and praise. She fumbled the ball because Sammy's an idiot. Hey, Rossi said the same thing. What you just even Trees said the same thing. Aaron. Same thing. Aaron. What you just said. Mhm. But y'all did so out of that whole exchange, y'all, I didn't hear. I did not hear. I did not hear because I learned this like later on in the live. I heard this later in the live that it was said that Io put it out there that Rich told her that Rich didn't like trees. Now, do y'all believe it? Put a one in the chat if y'all believe, and I'm gonna give y'all 30 seconds on the clock. Lemon Kush, you don't know? Put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat if y'all believe that Rich told I.O. that he don't like trees. Rich looked super old without those filters on Sammy panel yesterday. He looked about 55. Well, I believe that Rich is a old stunt queen in my opinion. I do believe that Rich is an old stunt queen in my opinion, but that's just me. He always gave me old stunt queen. That's just my opinion. Hey Rossi, but listen, y'all. I'm gonna just let it be known. Y'all know I don't believe Io of anything. I think she's really a liar. I do believe she's a liar. I do. She lies a lot. But something in me feels like he has. I do believe Rich told Io that he don't like trees. I do. Because I don't know, for whatever reason, you know what? I take that back. I take that back. Because why would you confide in Io? Because one part of me, in my opinion, a part of me feels like he did, but then another part of me feels like he didn't. And I'm gonna just tell y'all the part that I feel like he did. I feel like he did because there's more than one occasion where you can tell that he is sick of Tree's shit. That he's been sick of Tree's shit. I can tell that he's been befriending a lot of people who don't like her. He fucks with IO. He's been fucking with IO even when Trees and her, Trees and her was going at each other, and then they got cool, and then now they falling out with each other again. And you can also tell that he is tired of the screaming, the back and forth. If you're not gonna pull up, shut up. You can tell that he. I feel like he is sick of tree. He's sick of trees because he knows that trees is nothing. She's not going nowhere fast. That she's a statistic. She is a simple statistic. She's not never gonna progress. She's only going to regress. She's going to stay in the same predicament that she is. She's not going anywhere further in life. She's never going to get on a plane. She's never going to travel anywhere. She's not going to better herself because she feels like her life is she's okay with being who she is in life and where she is in life. And that's just not something I believe. That's not someone I believe that Rich can really fuck with. If y'all can tell that Rich don't really fuck with trees, if it wasn't for YouTube, like Rich will never be in the same area as trees. Like Trees is somebody that Rich will literally just flame. Would talk mad bad behind their back, would even really say it, will either say it behind their back or in front of their face because he doesn't care. Because look at you. Because I remember also somebody saying that, um, and shout out to Danny because I think Danny said this. Danny's the one who said that Rich didn't even want to invite Trees to his birthday party because, you know, Rich had a birthday party where everybody looked at Fab, and if Trees would have showed up to his birthday party, she would have stood out like a sore thumb. She wouldn't fit in because she don't care about her appearance. She don't care if she picked the wig out of the dumpster the day before. She don't care that she is putting on clothes that is dirty in the hampers, that has been in the hampers since for 4 weeks and she hasn't washed. She just needed something to wear for the party. You feel what I'm saying? She don't care about her appearance. So I feel like I do believe that Rich only fucks with her for the entertainment, but he would never hang out with her, would never fuck with her in real life. In real life, Rich will never fuck with a person like Trees. So a part of me feels like, and this is alleged, I don't know this for sure. I do feel like Io and Rich be kikiing on the back end about her. I do believe that. I do believe that Rich and Io be kikiing about her on the back end. I do. And I've always felt like that. I always felt like once they got cool, they be talking about her. They be talking about her. I do. But another part of me feels, and I'm gonna just keep it real, another part of me feels because of the New York in him knows that if he says that to her, he knows for a fact that Ayo is going when Ayo and Trees go at it again, go at it, Y'all was gonna spill that shit to trees. So he knows that he's not gonna say anything to somebody knowing that they're going to spill that tea to them. Spill his tea. Spill what he said behind closed doors. You feel what I'm saying? And as a New Yorker, you know that. You know that you wouldn't tell a certain girl about someone that y'all have in common. Y'all have, have a dislike for somebody in common, knowing damn well on the front end you keep keying with this bitch, but on the back end, you telling this person that you don't like her, knowing, knowing that if Io and Trees get into it, Io gonna spill that tea. I'm just saying, y'all. Let's keep it real. I'm just saying, we gotta keep it real. We gotta keep it real. I'm just saying. So I feel two ways about it. That's just how I feel. I don't know, but I'm gonna let it up to y'all. I don't know. I don't know. I bet they doing best believe Ayo got some audio with that too, and I hope she put it out there. But I do believe that, and this is just, and mark my words, y'all. Mark my words. Mark my words. I already see Rich and Trees full. I bet y'all, and I bet y'all money. Rich and Trees gonna fall out. Rich and Trees is gonna fall out. I already know. Rich, y'all really think Tree like Rich really fucks with Trees? Like really, really like cousin. They don't really fuck with each other like that. They really don't. Like let's be real. They really don't fuck with each other like that. They really don't be talking. Like they be talking in the chat. Like I promise y'all. Like I promise. There has been many times when I was over there in that group chat, Rich be finding shit out like probably weeks later. Weeks later. Rich don't even be involved in that. He has his own life. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be really like trees in the treetops. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? If it's have some juicy tea, but he really don't be involved like that. He really don't give a fuck like that. Let's just be real. Rich don't give a fuck like that. I think that's why he went off the way he did on that panel. He's sick of it. If you're not gonna pull up and fight, shut up. He is really tired of rotted root bullshit. But we all can see that. Like we're not dumb, and I'm not dumb. I know for a fact that it's coming, y'all. I know for certain that Rich is tired of Cheese's bullshit. Everything is like fight, fight, fight. She's always doing something, always feeling some type of way. Then, and I bet you, Trees peep it too. Trees peeps it too. I feel like Trees even knows that. I feel like it, just wait on it. Just wait on it. I bet y'all, them two is gonna fall out. And Rich is gonna be all types of F words, all types of F words, rhymes with maggots, all types of, House of Virginias, you know. It's gonna be World War III. And I bet you something tells me that Sean, he's probably Rich is gonna go over to Sean and they're gonna do like a station head or something, and they're going to drag the dog shit out of trees. I see it coming. I see the play. I see the play. And y'all, we're gonna watch with popcorn in our hands, sipping on our tea. We're gonna do all that. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for the fireworks. I can't wait. I'm just being honest. It's been a long, yeah. She goes out with everyone though. Yeah, she does. That's why when I was done with, I was once I was done with her, I blocked her and everything. I was done with Rodaroo. I was done with her. She can kiss the blackest part of my ass. No shade. Rich goes to work every day. They already don't have nothing in common. They don't. They don't. Yes, no, they don't. Yup, he be everywhere except Tree Station here. He said that's why I don't come around now. He goes to Ben and Sammy. So, because when I tell you, Trees is, first of all, Trees is a liar. Roddy Root is a liar. Most of her facts, most of her tea be like, like I would say 10% be true, but then she like adds spice and sugar and everything nice onto it. She don't like everything. There would be times where I have to tell her, Trees, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. You got that wrong. This is this. You got that wrong. There was many times where I had to tell her, no, no, you got that wrong. It was this person. This person said this. But she would say, well, this person said this. I was like, no, you got that wrong. You got that wrong. You're telling the wrong tea. I will always have to, like, every time. Because she will really give out the wrong information. She would literally tell the tea wrong. She would be wrong 90% of the time, 99% of the time. No shade. I think the shit that she knows that I'm not privy to, well, that's her whole thing. I'm not gonna say, but some of the stuff that I know that I would bring her, the tea that I would bring her, because she wouldn't watch these girls. Some of the time she really would not watch these girls. People be sending her like, oh, this happened, and they would literally fuck up the chain of events. They would literally fuck it up. And I would watch, I was like, wait, this person did not say this. Why would y'all add shit on or try to make it seem like this person said this and this person did not say it? Why y'all lying for? They will really say that somebody said something and they did not say it. And I'm like, wait, why y'all lie? I was like, y'all didn't have to lie. This person said what the fuck she said. Like, why did y'all come back and tell Trees about something that somebody didn't say? Because y'all want her to give out the wrong information. I feel, I do feel like certain people be setting that bitch up. They be setting that bitch up for the kill. No shade. I feel like her support system be setting her up. Low key. No shade. I do think that somebody in her camp over there be setting her up. That's just my opinion. Full of it. But yeah, hmm I knew it was going to happen with the both of you. With both, I knew it was going to happen with both you and Mel. I just watched and waited. Yeah, but the Brooklyn in us makes us loyal to a fault. We genuinely try to give people a chance. We do, Mel. We definitely do. I knew it had it in her. Just thought it left her. I left her alone. I wouldn't start, but I do. She don't need a reason. And for all y'all need to know is that the real like that's why I told Mel. I was like, I think I said it on Kai's panel. I'm so glad I got away from that. That bitch is a dark cloud. Like Roddy Root is a dark cloud. She's not going nowhere fast. She's never gonna better herself in life. She's never going to get out of her situation or progress because she wants to be a statistic. She wants to live on food stamps. She wants to keep getting cash as these little petty ass cash as $15, $10. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she don't want to work. She just want to collect the government. She just want to get a government check. That's it. And you know what? Fine. If that's what she wants to do, just like some people in the in you know, because there are people like her. There are people like trees. Like I have a friend right now. Well, he's nothing like trees, but he does receive, assistance from the government. But he also works. He also works part time, and he collects disability. I do have a friend like that. He collects disability, but he also works part time. Like he cannot work a certain amount of hours, so he could still get paid and collect his disability. But you can clearly see that Trees is very well able to work and do stuff, and because as much as she can run her mouth and talk about people and stuff like that, you can get up and work, in my opinion. Just my opinion. I don't have to agree, but it is what it is. Yeah, low key for is nothing wrong with receiving assistance. No, nothing. But if you need it, but if you're capable of working, then work. I feel like the only time that you should receive help is if you are just incapable of working. If you're incapable of working, then you could receive assistance, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like if your health is not all there and stuff like that. If you are healthy and can, go about your day and do stuff, you can work. That's just my opinion. It's nothing. It's definitely nothing wrong with it. I know a lot of people that receive an assistance. Hi. Yeah, some people fall on hard times, but assistance is just that to assist you back to independence. She takes advantage. Yes, you know. Yeah, she makes me understand sometimes when it gets too dark. Yeah, I literally completely. When I tell y'all, I completely unfollow. I unfollowed her. I'm not even on state. Like I'm on Station Head, but I literally deleted the app off my phone. So when people tell me that she's talking shit about me on Station Head, I don't go to Station Head, so I really don't care what she's talking about. So if she's bashing me on Station Head, I don't care. Me personally, I don't care. I don't. Gotta be honest, because she's not anywhere near me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like like she's somebody that I would literally spit at. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would literally spit in her direction. She's nothing. She's scum. Anybody that listens to her, you are clearly retarded, in my opinion. You're definitely a retard if you're consistently listening to her. She don't have no facts, no nothing. She don't have nothing. So she's too entitled to be such high level of bummery. Like she lives a bum lifestyle. She lives a bum lifestyle. Like if there was a lifestyle that she loves to live, is definitely the bum lifestyle. The hobo, like she's literally a hobo. Like she literally lived in a infested caution, like literally, like it's like one of the most disgusting hellholes. Like she literally lives in a like rat's nest. Like she lives in a rat's, roaches, moldy, like I bet you like it's so much mold in the house. She got like paint cracks, lead poison. I bet they I bet they I bet you they haven't had an inspection on that house in years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I bet she does no maintenance on that house. There's no maintenance going on over there at all. She turned begging into an art form and it works, which is brilliant. To be honest, it's really not because she's not using the money for good. You know what I'm saying? With all the money that you're receiving for these people, you can literally get a business. You know what I'm saying? You can literally get a business, like something of substantial. Like, I'm just saying. Like, how about get you like a better mop? Instead of buying these, instead of having your supporters get you ice and coffee and, dinner, these chicken dinners or platters or whatever, how about tell them to get you like a mop, that a steaming mop or something, a vacuum cleaner, you know? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. You know, a monthly supply of bleach. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like the dish detergent, like shit that matters. A new curtain, some bed sheets. How about ask your supporters to put you in a new bed? You know what I'm saying? Get you a new bed or something. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm not being messy. I'm just saying. If I had, listen, my supporters, mental illness is real. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm not gonna ask my supporters to get me some coffee or ice or anything of that little shit. I could get that myself. But if my supporters want to support me, they can support me by, you know, shit, whatever. Like, listen, I have stuff on TikTok right now. I got shit on TikTok right now. Y'all can listen. Y'all can send it to my TikTok. Y'all can get my TikTok shop. There's a lot of stuff on the card that I want over TikTok. Y'all can give me that. And y'all, when I tell y'all I got this like on TikTok shop, there's this mop that I want to get from my house. It has double mop. Like I don't know. It's like it has two like spinning wheels, and then it also steams while you mop it. You can steam and mop at the same time, y'all. That's what I want. That's something useful. That's something useful. Also, you know what I got on the TikTok shop? I got this body wash. This body wash is it's for sensitive skin. You can use it as a shampoo, body wash. Um, yeah, you can use it on your face, your hair, at all parts of your body. And it's from Korea. It's from Korea. So dope. Also, what else I got on the TikTok shop? I gotta let y'all know what I got on the TikTok shop. And I'm probably gonna purchase it probably this week. This week I'm gonna purchase it and I'm gonna send it to my job because I wanted to come to my job so I could go home with it. What else? What else, y'all? What else? But yeah, but that's it. That's all I have. Man, I love the TikTok shop. Do the right thing. You need to follow me on TikTok. The TikTok shop is addictive. I got so much stuff on the TikTok shop. It's crazy. Don't her man got his own company? They don't have a own company. He just has print shirts. That's about it. It's nothing lucrative. He's not selling. He's not like a known brand. Like they're both, in my opinion, they're both struggling. But whatever he does, I hope he's successful because at least he's making something of his life. He has a print shop. Like he makes shirts and everything. Like that's what I can say about him. The husband, I think he's doing good. He's trying to make money himself. He got his own business or whatever. You know, he's making something out of his life. So I respect him more than I respect her. I saw that mob. Low Kiefer, you saw that mob too? So you know what I'm talking about. That's the one I want. Y'all can donate to me as well. I need it. Hey, Makeup Diva, yes. I didn't know you were on there. I follow. Yes, I'm on there. I gotta make 3 videos because I have to put out some. I gotta put out some. I gotta put out 3 videos for. I gotta make 3 videos. That's what I gotta do. hmm But yeah, y'all, I'm still at work, so but that's all, honestly. Shout out to Sammy, shout out to the good content. Everybody's gonna have their opinion, they're not gonna agree, but we're gonna see how this plays out. But at least y'all know my feelings on it. I don't give a fuck who is mad about it. I don't care. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Mel. Shout out to Lil Kiefer. Shout out to Do the Right Thing. Shout out to Mega. Shout out to my good girlfriend, Lemon Kush. Pepper. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Okay. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Okay. And y'all, did y'all peep? Did y'all peep when Io got dropped off the panel when Sammy had enough and basically dropped that ass? Did y'all see Io's um did y'all see Io's little channel, Miss Fun Rose, in that chat? Did y'all see Miss Fun Rose in that chat too when Io got off that panel and mysteriously Fun Rose hit got on that was in the chat? I was like that motherfucker Io just won't stop, baby. Well, now I'll finish watching your video now. Y'all ain't see that? Y'all didn't see that? That's that's um her her troll account. Yes, Miss Fun Rose is Io's troll account. So Miss Fun Rose, if y'all go to that channel, it's literally a I hate Mel channel. But I like you, Aaron. So I'm gonna be nice. What? What you mean? What you mean? That lady don't even do laundry. Well, she needs to. Fern Rose is no. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But did y'all see that? That's what I was asking. Now I was like, did anybody see that? Because I saw it. I saw it. Yeah, that's her troll account. Yes, Miss Fun Rose is IO's troll account. Yeah, Stacey B already put it out there that that's her troll account. And but the thing is, y'all, Mel already put it out there before Stacey. Stacey just confirmed that it was IO. Mind you, yes, Mel already peeped that it was her. Already peeped it was her. But Stacey is the one that confirmed it. So shout out to Stacy on that one. Miss Fun Rose whole channel is a I hate mail channel. She used I Miss Fun Rose to like create, all down the community wall is nothing but Mel. Like Mel's face, Mel's everything. It's all about Mel. Hey, dropping the tea. I said Sammy and her dog food. You said shout out to Sammy. Oh, not fuck Sammy and her dog food. You said shout out to Sammy. Oh, listen though, listen. I have no problems with Sammy no more. But I do. I'm gonna just say this. I do want to keep my distance from Sammy. I will say that. I do want to keep my distance from Sammy. Like, I'm not gonna click her link. Like, I'm gonna still wish her the best, but like, I don't want if I say something, she's gonna be triggered by whatever I say, and like, I don't want to, if she want to do content with other people, I don't want to do content with her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to keep my distance away from her because I don't want to be, I don't want her to be like, I'm jumping on the bandwagon with her. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to trigger her or, um, you know, because when I said that because she didn't like when I said about Mel, and that's totally her opinion. And I like the fact, she feels like, I don't know, but I just feel like, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to rock that situation. So I'm going to just keep my distance. I'm going to keep my distance from Sammy, you know? I'm not going to like, because I know what that can do, you know? That's why I like to keep my distance from people, because if I ever get a hint of you even feel some type of way or you trying to make certain type of way, I'm like, you know what? Okay, I understand. You can get to have your feelings, and I'm gonna just let you have that. But I'm gonna stay on this side. Like I'm not, dropping down to her chat. I'm not gonna interact with her chat. I'm not doing that. But what did Mel ever do to her? I'm confused. Um, listen, do the right thing. You gotta go over to Mel's channel and get that history lesson. Mel will definitely tell you where it originated from. Just go over to Mel's channel, subscribe to Mel, go like her videos, because she will give you the full rundown on what transpired, where did it originated from, and everything of that nature. Mel will guide you through and through, I promise you. And she's gonna make you laugh and do all of that. Hey, dropping a T. But yeah, that's how I feel. I'm gonna go back to work, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna go back to work. Y'all have a great day. I'm sick of the hate. I think we all sick of it. This is why I stay to myself, y'all. I stay to myself on my own platform, and I watch, and that's it. Have a great day, everybody. Have a great day, y'all. Mwah.